Don't worry, you've not stepped into a parallel universe. This show normally goes out on a Friday, except tonight I thought I'd give you a little extra something for the weekend. So, for the next hour, I can guarantee that your Sunday night will be all right. Yeah, get me? No, you're not wrong. Actually, it's more than just all right. Tonight's show is very special indeed. Tonight, to chat to me and to sing to you, the gorgeous Geri Halliwell. Everybody loves Geri. That is not all. I'm talking to one of Hollywood's brightest young talents. She's the star of films like Batman and Robin and Clueless. The delicious Alicia Silverstone. I like to live life a little dangerous. That's why I've invited onto the show two wild and crazy guys, Vic and Bob. That's Vic Reeves and Bob Mortimer. You want comedy? Well, we'll give you comedy. We've got comedy coming your way from one of America's funniest ventriloquists, Mr. David Strasman. Yeah! I'm so happy with the show tonight. And yet more music to thrill you with the courtesy of USA's most happening R&B singer. She is the incredible Angie Stone. She sorted everyone out on the door last time she was here, so we asked her back. She is the lovely Nell McAndrew, everybody. Look at Nell. Nell, my darling, it's a pure delight to have you back. How you doing?
Just how delighted are you, Ian?
Let me see. Mere words can't express the expressiveness that I want to express towards you coming back. That's how delighted I am.
Well, Ian, it's a real honour to be back. I'm fresh off my holes and all bronze, ready for your show.
Nice one, man. Well, if you get any problems behind there, you know, just let them know that Wright is in the house and I can sort a few out, yeah? Ladies and gentlemen, Nell McAndrew, give it up for that. That's the door taken care of. The music on the show is in equally good hands, thanks to the queen of the UK house scene. She delights the crowd, she is Lisa Loud. Give it up for Lisa Loud.
Thank you, Righty.
How you doing, Ray?
Well, I'm really, really sad. I'm absolutely devastated. I cannot believe that we're already at the last show of the series, honey. It's just gone too quick.
I know, but it has gone quick, but I know I can get a little bit emotional on that, but I'm going to be one in control of the waterworks tonight. I can guarantee you that.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't think so somehow. We've seen those tears up express themselves in the past, haven't we, honey? But no worries, babe. Should there be an emotional outcry, I've got plenty of Kleenex here.
I must admit, ladies and gents, I am a sentimental geezer, but there's no tears tonight because after all, the guest list I've got is nothing worth crying about. You know what I mean? I'm not going to cry. Give it up for Lisa Loud, everybody, anyway.
Hey, Geri, it's pleased to meet you.
Hello.
Hi.
I've got to go and see Ian.
Oh, go on, then. See ya.
The last time you saw my first guest, she was getting tongues wagging with her performance at the Brit Awards. She's a quality act. Please give it up for Geri Halliwell! Hey, folks. Sit down, sweetheart. Geri.
Hi.
How you doing, Joe? Honestly.
I'm good.
Honestly, Joe, everybody loves Geri, man.
Ah, that's nice.
Isn't that nice? Welcome.
That's
I think that's
good.
one of the best welcomes a guest had on here.
Really? Thank
The Brits and the legs and the massive production.
The
that was
Brits.
pretty cool, man.
you want some kind of explanation?
Tell me about the legs. It was a big, lots of leg.
There was a bit of a leg.
Wide.
I'll tell you where the idea comes from. Andy Warhol. He did it originally. And you can read what you want into it. If you've got a dirty mind, you're going to see something rude. What girls have and boys haven't. As Ali G would put it, was it the panani?
Panani, yes. Actually, that's right. You pronounce it right. The actual, the panani.
Yeah, panani. And but otherwise, it's like a carry-on film. Do you know what I mean? When I used to watch carry-on movies, I didn't really used to go way over my head and you just saw something funny and bright. And otherwise, it's all tongue-in-cheek.
It was a massive production. Is that the kind of thing you're going to do? What about your next one? Are you going to do a massive stage production again?
I think you should always go for it. I completely believe in that old school entertainment. Never do anything half-heartedly. And there's something there for the girls and the boys. You know, I always look after the girls. You know, check out the guys in their pink underpants. Yeah. Always important. But some boys liked it too.
Is Geri doing her thing good?
Yeah! Thank you. Thank you. You're doing your thing very well.
Now when they see the girls going, you go, girl, you go, Jerry, you go.
Go, Jerry.
You know?
Thanks.
So, Joe, when you
Go.
was at the Brits, was there any chance that they were, like, you know, because there's other people there, you might have done a little sing-a-song with some other people who was there?
Well, put it this way, I wasn't asked, and the only kind of sing-song with other people maybe being in the bar, you know, a little bit of football chanting.
You wasn't asked? I can't believe you wasn't asked.
But I was quite happy to, you know, do my thing. So it was cool.
So, Jerry on stage and the way you are now, you know, you're really fun. And I saw Jerry in rehearsal doing her song. It's going to be really cool. You're really going for it, man. Is that the Jerry? Because when we saw...
We can say it.
I need some water up
We
here.
can say it's the Spice Girls.
I can say...
Yeah, you can say
the Spice Girls.
Yeah.
You know, you was a different Jerry. And like now, you're a complete different Jerry. You've even said when you look back and see yourself, you didn't like what you saw.
No, it was, you know, I've always tried to keep it real, as you would put it. That was me. I've been wearing platform shoes when I was 17. It was part of, you know, we all go through different stages. I'm sure you look back at yourself and think, bloody hell, what was my hairdo doing then? Do you know what I mean? And we all move on. So, or maybe you didn't. Maybe it was, you've always been, you know, it's just... I do like the hair, so, no, I think, you know, I look back and smile. You've got to laugh at yourself. I think it's really important to, you know, and maybe I'll look back at myself and think, my God, look at these, you know, vile orange trousers she was wearing 5 years ago. I don't know. So I just try and be myself, and that's it.
Schizophrenic.
Yeah.
You know, like it was your first album, you just left the Spice Girls. And, you know, honestly, there was so much pressure on you, people saying they don't think Geri's going to do that well on her own and that, and then, bang, you know, your album was just out there doing it. Like, the reception you got off of the people, you got to realise that the album was good, and how'd you deal with that pressure of leaving them and then trying to do your own thing?
It was really scary, I have to say. I was, you know, I was crapping myself, thinking that everyone was going to go, but I think, in a way, you know, when you've got to prove it's better to be able to prove yourself. You know, you respect your success even more, I think, and that's what Britain's about. You've got to, all right, show us what you've got, and we all have to do that, and, you know, I'm quite prepared, you know, to keep on doing that. But, you know, obviously coming from such a big band, it was so scary, it really was. But
you mentioned about having to prove yourself. Here, you have to prove yourself and prove yourself again.
oh, absolutely,
You know?
you do. But, you know,
Did you get everything you achieved out of, like, doing that album? Did you
Everything I wanted.
you expected?
I mean, I can't complain. You know, at the end of the day, I could have, you can't take this industry for granted, you can't. I could have gone flying in at number 100 and never seen again. So to have, you know, the success, I'm delighted. You know, it's fantastic to have such a, I've got the best fans in the world. They're so loyal to me now. I really feel like. And the funny thing is, this is exactly what I wanted. I've got across the border, I feel like. You know, in the morning I was doing kids shows, hanging out with leprechauns, and then, and I love it when women come up and say, we love what you're doing, and then in the evening, you know, I was doing a great gay club, you know, swinging my pants with that, so that was cool, so I'm really happy the way that's gone.
So what about being a UN Goodwill ambassador? Did you think to yourself, just me?
I know, because all my life I've had to say, please choose me, please choose, oh, you know, at the back of the class going, you know, and for someone to say, we want you, without even asking, you know, without putting myself forward, I was so delighted and honoured to have such a position. So I don't take it lightly, but all I'm doing is lending my fame to things like contraception, giving the same opportunities to people in third world and Britain.
You know, like, because all the girls, anything you say that's really, like, bag them up and, like, you know, the girl power thing, because that's how people see you as a real rallier of, like, women, and you go get yours. And, you know, you've got girls at the front saying, yeah, Geri's right.
Yeah, but it's not hating men either.
No?
Because, you know, I think it's about equality, really, because men get a rough deal too. You know, it's tough, you know, trying to get in with your feminine side. And obviously, you know, men and women are earning the same amount of money now. So where does it leave you? So I think we've got to be a little bit tender towards men.
I know there's some guys who's, like, not in touch with their tender side. That, you know, they can't show their feelings. They can't cry, Geri.
Yeah, can you cry?
Geri,
You cried on This Is Your Life.
I cry, Geri, because...
We like it, you've got it.
the thing is, I don't know.
You've got the
sometimes
human touch.
I just need to. Sometimes, you know, can just get a film out just because I want to just cry at the end of
I
it.
use that sometimes. I think that's very good.
You know, because you just want to go.
Let it all out. Healthy. Yeah.
But that's the thing is, these guys, sometimes you cry. It makes you feel better as well.
Absolutely.
I'm not joking. You got to tell us, you know, because you've done like your game show. What was that thing? That Greek, Turkish was it? The Turkish. You've gone from a Turkish like game show host, like putting the cards up, and international pop star. You know, is it the way you looks like you're so determined once you put your mind at something? Because even when you was working somewhere for 6 months, what was that thing you was doing for about 6 months when you?
I was a club dancer.
Right.
Doing sort of staging on a podium.
And then you wanted to stop that because you said, I want to be a star.
I was, you know, I don't. It was never handed to me on a plate. You know, I'm from Watford. I didn't go to stage school. All I'd watch was, you know, movies and listen to pop music and thought, yeah, that's my way out. But I had no idea how to do it. And I was just like the Artful Dodger, blagging my way, you know, trying to get a break. I think I got a bit part in the Rebel MC video, you know, my elbow got in, or on Dance Energy, desperately trying to get a moment. And I just didn't know how to do it. So I was just banging on doors, basically. I mean, obviously the highlight of my career was loving that fridge, doing that. But, you know, and then eventually, you know, I got lucky and a door opened. And, you know, I think it's a mixture of, you know, obviously you've got to have the right heart and a little bit of talent and then determination, how bad you want it. And I wanted it badly.
So what about your little dog? Where's your little Shih Tzu? Is that the rated?
Harry.
Harry. Is it Harry the Shih Tzu?
Yeah. I know it sounds a bit rude, that word. No,
they should cross it with a bulldog and call it a bullshit.
That sounds quite appropriate, actually. Very good. You're a funny guy.
No, I nicked that off of, where did I nick that off of,
Eddie Murphy.
No, Dumb and Dumber. I just loved it.
The good thing about a dog, I have to say, is in the way it's better than a man. They admit it when they're jealous. They do. They don't criticise your driving. They're affectionate. They don't moan at you when you're late. I can go on and on. So, you know, Harry is great. But, you know, but when that man comes along, Harry's,
you know what I mean?
He's on the floor, he's not in my bed.
What can I say, everybody? Can you give it up for the lovely Geri Halliwell? Give it up for Geri. Tell her, Joe. Don't go yet, Joe. I think they're lovely. Don't go yet, Joe. I think they're lovely, Joe. You love Joe? You want to hear Geri sing? Would you sing for us, Joe? Geri's going to sing. Would you sing, Joe? All right, then. Geri, the stage awaits you, my God. Geri Halliwell! She's good. Yeah, that lady certainly knows how to put on a show. Here with her latest tune, Bag It Up. Give it up for the one and only Miss Geri Halliwell. the show, gently ease us into the break, please, my lovely.
Coming straight up, Righty, and remember, it's never too late to turn your Sunday into a fun day, where the party continues after the break, with top Hollywood actress Alicia Silverstone, plus that very funny ventriloquist David Strasman. It's so noisy in